Hi everybody, I have a deck I'd like to share with you today. I haven't had it very long. Someone on YouTube was asking me about it. Their channel's name is Nobody's Home, so I want to say hello. And here is the deck. It's called the Tarot del Fuego. Now I had seen this around, I guess about a year ago, and I didn't really know if it was going to be for me, but after kind of talking with Nobody's Home, I decided to try it. Here's the back. The artist is Ricardo Cavolo, and he is in Spain. And I did have to get the deck. I got it from a place in the UK called MagicNevin, or you could get it directly. There's a site in Spain as well. So now, when I first got it, the artwork is very different than I'm drawn to. I didn't know if I liked it at first, but I've been using it and I really like it. I think it's a lot of fun, very vibrant, and as the title suggests, it's very fiery. And so let's look at some of the cards. You'll see how different they are, and that is the Magician. A lot of the people in the deck are really decorated. They have a lot of tattoos, a lot of eyes, and it's just all around unusual and unique. Here is the High Priestess. Now the majors are pretty straightforward. The Empress. But when we get to the minors, some of the cards have unusual, meanings or different takes on them. The Hierophant, I like the elephant there. There's the Emperor. The Lovers. So rather than the old tradition of two women, it's one woman with two heads. Of course, one representing vice and one representing virtue. And he seems to be gazing at the woman of virtue there. So here's the Chariot. I like it. Okay. Justice. And Strength, which is 11 here. She's opening the mouth of a sea serpent. Death. Temperance. And here's the Devil. And here's the Moon here. So I think it's really cool. I've been enjoying it a lot. Let's look at some of the minors. Here's the Three of Swords. And rather than heart, it's actually an apple, which in Victorian times that was sort of a representation of the heart. It was given as a gift sometimes for lovers. The Four of Swords is different than any other Four of Swords that I've seen. And, you'll see, I know it's really strange. So when I see the blood like that, it's just an understanding that it has to do with the life force and chi. And so here it's really kind of leaking out. And there needs to be time for some rest and rejuvenation, I feel, to get things back to the fullness that they should be. Here's the Eight of Swords. The 9. And here's the King. So, he obviously the idea is that he is using his head, not his heart, to make whatever choices he needs. And, okay, let's look at the Pentacles. Here's the 2. The 3 is so strange. Again, I've never seen a 3 of Pentacles like that. That is so far from the traditional meaning. So, I did want to tell you, the deck came with a little pamphlet, not even a little white book, but this little pamphlet with several languages. I didn't even keep it. It just didn't do anything. It was actually, I would say, a step down from Lo Scarabeo's little white books. So you're really, this is sort of a challenging deck, and you're really, looking at, paying attention and making some of your own decisions about the deck, which I really like that a lot. I don't like to be told what to do. How many videos have I said that, where I like to think for myself? So this deck really works in that way if you like that. Here's the Six of Pentacles. So again, that is different than a traditional deck. Here's the 8. Okay, the 9 of Pentacles is crazy. Now, I like the 9 of Pentacles. It is, according to Ian White, it is one of my birth cards. And I mean, come on, just look around, right? The lady in her garden. But this one is really crazy. So what we're seeing here seems to be that the understanding of life and the passion that she has is instead of an outer garden, it seems to be coming from inside her, in her heart, and actually in her guts too. So we are peering inside to see the passion of her, which is coming out. So it's really different. Here is the 10 of Pentacles, which I like a lot. And here's the Page. And here's the King of Pentacles. But like I said, I'm so glad I gave it a chance because I'm enjoying it so much. All right, let's look a few wands. There's the 2. Here's the 3. Okay, here's the 8. And I like the 10. Again, it's a different interpretation. So the moon seems to be kind of shining down there on the fox. And in a clever move, rather than being burdened by, this difficult situation, it appears that he made a raft and is finding a way out of the situation. So I think that's pretty neat. Here is the Page. And the Queen, and then we'll look at some cups. Okay, the Ace of Cups. So that's pretty unusual. Now on the breast there, it appears to be the Big Dipper. So, there's some nice symbolism and some humor in all these cards. Here's the 2 of Cups. Three. Oops. I like the 8. Page. Really like that. Oh, I wanted to show you how different this is too. I saved the 5 of Cups and the 7. I put them aside because, again, these are very different. Now, this is the 5 of Cups, and it reminds me more of the 7, doesn't it? Look like that? So, I don't really sense loss in this interpretation. But here's the 7. So, there are differences. I think it's fun. I like taking my time with it. It's really great. I will be using it all summer. And tell me what you think about it. I think it's great. Have a great day, everyone. Bye now.